Mushroom.
How many badgers is it to the mushroom?
So can you intuit what you might think is the best part of the convention?
We can come back to her if you guys.
Jesus Christ.
I can just
What
skip
was your
to.
favourite part of the convention, Alison?
My favorite part? Actually, it wasn't quite the convention. It was I was like stalked by this fan who it was a young woman who seemed to really like me, so she stalked me everywhere. It was sort of cool. I don't know, stalk her now. Well, she's a very nice person too.
The nicest stalker you'll ever meet.
Nicest stalker you ever meet.
That will ever meet you.
Not like a basic instinct stalker or a single white female stalker. Just a really nice stalker.
See, my stalkers come up to me, introduce themselves once, and realise how disappointing and boring I am, and then they plug off.
Yeah, no, because that's because like you are like boring.
They should come up to me a few hours later when I'm raging drunk.
Yeah, no, when you're like fuck you, Strawn, and slam the.
It was the elevator. The elevator pissed me off.
All right, Allison, you're gonna be the first woman ever to be beaten to death with her own hat in the Novotel. It's not going to be some Jello fight. It's no, it's going to literally be me beating you to death with your own hat.
I don't know, it's pretty floppy.
Oh, shots are expensive.
Oh, I can make it work.
Oh, really?
I would know.
That sounds like a challenge. Here, you take this hat, and I'll give you a few minutes. You try to hurt me with it.
All right.
We'll see what happens.
I'm just gonna put it on.
Here we go.
So-
I'm going to try and hurt Allison with her hat.
Why are you shaking your head?
Hello,
I just
I'm
got that
Allison. Why are you shaking your head? I'm Allison Teeman. Okay,
That hurt.
that hurt.
Oh, she's gonna beat up my emotions.
Hannah, what was your? You actually watched the whole thing.
I totally went all women with that.
That was.
You were probably the only
about it.
person that watched all of them.
I
So what
watched
was your
every single
favorite?
Oh gosh, it's hard to pick one of the speakers
I
and
watched
say
all
that
but
they were the
3,
best.
and they were all good.
What was your best moment?
Actually, getting to see all the speakers was really cool. I can't pick one moment, but it was neat. A lot of people came up to talk to me about different things, different stuff that they wanted perspective on, or wanted to give me their perspective on. I had a lot of really great conversations with people about those issues, and things we could be doing, things that people have done, things that people have seen and experienced, and stuff they wanted to know about, experiences I've talked about or other people have talked about on our show. So it was a really neat thing. I think that was probably my favorite thing about it. Besides the speakers themselves, that was probably my favorite thing about it.
Boom, brevity. Top that.
You know what I liked about this?
Throw a chair for
Actually,
God's
now,
sake.
really attempt to hurt me with this, like physically.
No, her earnestness knows no bounds.
I don't want to do that. God damn it, Allison. I don't actually want to hurt you.
That's what they all say. Just before they hurt you.
Well, I can't even fucking organize a trip to the toilet if there's more than one person involved. Mike Buchanan deserves so much credit for essentially organizing this, keeping it on track, making sure it worked, and keeping everybody relevant with what they said by limiting their time. I actually think that's probably a really good thing.
Cheer for Mike.
Woo!
Woo! Mike Buchanan!
Mike, give me that
I'll take empty.
Ask me again. Ask me what my favourite part.
Okay, what was your favorite part, Mike?
Well, this fella came up to me and gave me this. Right. I don't get many messages saying thank you or what have you. Most of my fans are people who can't articulate things in words. But he gave me this letter, handwritten. It says, "Dear Mike, thank you for making the content you make, for speaking out where others can't or don't. And most of all, thank you for helping to activate me. Whereas before, I wouldn't sign petitions or challenge bad ideas, thinking it was hopeless. you have helped me to take actions, even if small ones. There are other things I thought about writing, but I think this is the most important. Please keep doing what you do. Your comedy has helped me smile in dark times. Take care of yourself, and all the best. And Sev, as a fellow traveller down the road.
Those are always the best ones to get.
Yeah.
I could hold it in my hand.
I never got a handwritten one.
I did. It was from a guy in Rodney, in Florida. I believe it was Rodney or Bradley. I'm sorry. Carol will tell you that I killed her. Isn't that right? Isn't that right, Cheryl?
She can't pronounce shit. I can be quiet out on the patio having a smoke.
Mike Buchanan called me gay, which I thought was cool. Said means we're on good terms. And then he bought me a drink. Oh no, wait, he bought me a drink and then he called me gay. Because of what I asked for.
Oh, that changed.
Which is this, which is delicious. Hanging out with Spino and Josh O'Brien and Sage and all of these people that I only knew through the webs. And not necessarily talking about politics, but just, you know.
Shooting the proverbial shit.
Yes. Exactly. Shooting the proverbial shit. So there was that. And some guy from New Zealand who I called Kiwi Man, and then he called me a cunt for it, which I also take as a sign of brotherhood. And Alan Bakari, who I bought a shot for immediately when I saw him. What's up, Alan? You owe me a shot. So yeah, I mean, it was just hanging out. It was great. And the speakers were great. I think the...
Yeah, you have. Allison is actually like
Janice Fiamengo for best cheering moment.
Oh no, Janice
Oh, yeah.
Fiamengo for best.
She got the best
speech,
standing
actually.
ovation, didn't she?
Yeah.
She got the best standing
Can we have a cheer
ovation.
for
She got the best
Fiamengo's
cheers, rightfully so.
Yes.
She got the best everything.
There we go again.
Beginning a marathon while following somebody who wasn't even there.
No, she
She's not
was
even here.
absolutely
She didn't even come to the bar.
I,
She didn't get drunk and go home with
glad I
us.
didn't
Yeah,
get
we
a
just
ball
all
over.
gave her the clap.
It was great because,
That's what happens when
Janet
you hang out with the
Bloomfield
bar.
also did a great one.
Oh,
But
she
they're-
did. She did. She absolutely did.
Yeah, and but their approaches were very different, right?
Yeah.
Like Janet was like just pacing up and down and making it all about movement, and Janice was just kind of
And then reciting postmodern gobbledygook as like an expert,
yes.
right? And with that grin on her face, that beautiful sort of understated smile that she gets when she's like really, really nailing something.
Oh, and Goodfella. It was great hanging out with him too.
It was
It was
really
fucking
nice.
ridiculous, man.
Fucking ridiculous, man!
Okay.
And he didn't even rape anyone.
No.
Jim, okay.
Jim.
What was your favorite part of the
Jim.
convention?
Sorry.
Well, pretty much everything.
Yeah?
I mean, it's quite hard to find a specific favorite part, but just everything was just so. I can't even find words. I can't even find words.
What about a word in
Great.
your language?
What about a sound? Can you think of a sound to describe it?
Can you speak it in your language?
In the language of your people?
Ingen kommer fatta ett ord.
Sing us the song of your people.
Yeah, say it in Swedish.
I think she did.
Say it again.
Alltså, seriöst, varför ska jag det? Alltså, ingen fattar vad jag säger.
I agree.
Yeah.
And we'll have
Sandre, tell us what that meant.
Can you just attempt it, Mike?
We'll have it translated, and if it's swear words,
Karen Strong.
We'll have
Det är helt
Lucian
jävla
translate.
underbart alltså. That's totally fucking great.
Alright.
So that.
All right, I think we're done. Karen, you may leave.
Feed the badger
Fucking
and
thank
stuff.
you.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Zombies. Ah.
Essentially the name for all children, and then